A very warm welcome to all the students of class 6th. In this video, we will revise chapter 9, which is more on email. Children, we have already studied what an email is. So, an email stands for electronic mail and it is the most popular system of sending and receiving mails. Also, we have learned that it is the easiest and the fastest way of sending and receiving emails. Children, we do not need a lot of money for sending and receiving messages or mails. For sending an email, we just need a computer system or a mobile phone, internet, and an email address. And then you are good to go. So, there were some important terms that we read in the chapter. The first one was email. So, email is one of the easiest and fastest way of sending and receiving mails from one computer to another computer connected by the internet across the world. So, you can send email to a person who is living in any part of the world. The next point we came across was attachment. So attachment is basically a file which we can send with the help of an email. Let's say you want to share your presentation with your friend. So you can share via attachment. Now, inbox. So inbox is a place where all the read and unread mails are received and stored. So all the unread mails are displayed in bold. Now, the next term we came across was trash. Trash is a place where all the deleted mails from the inbox are stored. So once you delete the mails from inbox, they will be stored in trash. Now there are some questions related to the topic. The first one is, what is the use of email? So email is used to send and receive messages. Now, what are the requisites of sending and receiving emails? So you do not need a lot of things for sending and receiving mails. You just need a computer system, a good internet connection, and an email address to receive and send mails. Now the next question, give example of an email address and how are unread messages described in an inbox. So the example is xyz@gmail.com and the unread messages are in the inbox are displayed in bold. Now the next question is, what is the full form of email? So the full form of email is electronic mail. Going ahead, give an example of email and highlight the username and domain name in an email address. So example, we can take one more example, class6@gmail.com. In this example, class6 is the username, the symbol is pronounced as @ and gmail.com is the domain name. The next thing we have is write down the steps to create an email account. So for creating an email account, what do you need to do? You just need to connect to the internet. You have to open a web browser then, and then you have to type www.gmail.com in the address bar, and then you have to press enter key and then look for create email account button and then click on it. Now type an account name of your choice in the desired ID and then you have to check whether that account name is available or not. If it is available, then you can choose that one. If it is not, then you have to select a new username, right? Now you have to fill all the entries and then you have to click on create my account button. Once done, you have to click on continue. So you can see in the picture, the first thing is you have to click on create account button. Then the next one is you have to fill your details, for example first name, last name, your username, your password. Then you have to confirm the password and your password should be strong so that other people cannot guess it and misuse your account. Then a window like this will appear. Now this is an optional one. If you want, you can type your phone number. If you don't, then there is no need. Then recovery email. Then the next step is your date of birth and gender. Once you are done, click on next. Then this is the privacy and terms window. Read it out and then click on I agree. Then after that you will be taken to your email account. Now once your email ID has been created, you have to compose an email. So how do we compose an email? So for composing an email, you have to click on compose mail button, and then in the to box you have to write down receiver's email address. Let's say you want to send an email to your friend. So in the to box you have to write the email address of your friend. Then you have to type the subject of the email in the email box. Let's say you are sharing your presentation with your friend, so you can write the subject presentation. Right. Now the next step is you have to type the text of the email in the space provided. Whatever you want to type, whatever message you want to convey, you have to type that text, and then once you are done, you have to click on send button. The next thing, write down the steps to attach a file. Now you want to attach a file, no? You want to share the PowerPoint presentation, then how will you share it? So first step is you have to click on the attach files in the compose window. Then you have to select the file which you want to share. Then you have to click on open button, and once you have checked it out, you can click on the send button with the attached file, and your attached file, your presentation, will be shared with your friend. The next one is write down the steps to reply to an email. Now you have shared your presentation to your friend. Now he might want to reply to you. He might wants to thank you. So what will he do? He will open the desired mail. He will open your mail. Then he will click on reply button. Then he will write thank you so much for sharing the presentation or whatever he wants to. Then he will click on send button. The next thing is write steps to forward an email. Now if your friend wants to forward the same PowerPoint presentation to somebody else, then what is he going to do? He is going to click on the desired mail which he wants to forward, and then he is going to click on forward button, and then in the to box he is going to write the address of the receiver. Let's say he wants to forward it to the class teacher, so he will write the address of class teacher, and then he will click on send button. The next thing we have is write down the steps to delete an email. So if you want to delete an email, what do you have to do? You have to select the mail which has to be deleted. You have to select the one which you want to delete, and then you have to click on delete button, and the email will be deleted. Now the next one is if you have deleted something by mistake and you want to restore it. So what are you going to do? You are going to select the trash option, since in trash there are all the deleted mails. So all the deleted mails are stored in the trash option, right? So you have to select trash option, and then you have to select the mail which you want to restore. So whatever mail you want to restore, you have to select the mail, and then you have to click on restore the mail button, and your mail will be restored to the inbox or wherever you select. So if you have selected inbox, as you can see in the picture, your mail will be restored in the inbox. Now the next thing is write down the steps to sign out our email account. So signing out is a very important step. Always make sure that once you are done, you have to sign out, so that other people cannot misuse your account. So for signing out, you have to click on sign out link which is available on the web page. Now some fill in the blanks are given. The first one is email is an easy way to send and receive messages. So we have already studied that it is one of the easiest and fastest way of sending and receiving messages. We do not need a lot of things to send and receive messages. It is very easy. The next one is we can send files in the form of dash with an email. So we have studied just now, we can send files in the form of attachment with an email. The next one, dash contains deleted email from the inbox. So once the mails are deleted from the inbox, they go to the trash option. So if you want to see where your deleted emails are, you can just select trash option. The last one, we require to dash after completing the task in our email account to avoid other people from misusing our account. So we need to sign out. It is a very important step. Once you are done, you have to sign out your account so that another people cannot misuse your account. So that's it for the day. I hope you enjoyed learning. Please practice it. Goodbye and take care.